Hey guys, it's Chelsey, and today I'm making a very random video, but I thought it was important to kind of update you guys on my life because I really wanted to just kind of tell you what I've been going through and what's been going on, like in separate videos. So I was like, you know what, let's just throw it all in one video and just give you a general life update. Basically, where I left you guys off was that me and my on and off ex were officially broken up. I made kind of a negative video about it. Next day made a more positive video about it. And I've learned so much since then. And I thought it was important to kind of sit down and let you guys know. Yeah, and my other dogs are in here. You see him. Just letting you know, if you hear any noises, it's not like some paranormal shit. It's my dog breathing or doing whatever he's doing. And yeah, I just have like a sleep shirt on today. Today we're chilling. Since I made that video, let me just tell you, where do I even begin? Me and Josh are friends. Since I posted that video, he contacted me. We kind of talked about things, worked things out, and we're cordial and we're good, and that's all I can really say about it. I'm not sure what the future holds, but he has a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do, and we're definitely not getting back together anytime soon. We are still, you know, gonna remain cordial and friends, but we're gonna take this time apart and focus on ourselves. So that's what's going on with that. Since like all of this has happened, I've really seen the true colors of people. It's so funny who ends up being there for you and who doesn't. I said that in my last video talking about the guy who I'd met on Tinder a long time ago, and we met and we ended up just being kind of like more friend vibes, and we kind of reconnected over the situation, and that he was super there for me and super awesome. Turns out mofo was not super there for me and is not super awesome. Literally that night was like one of the last times I really even talked to him. Like we kind of like Snapchatted and stuff since. But I guess he told me last night he had started talking to someone else and that's where his attention went, and I was just like, fuck you. Like I don't need people like you in my life that are just like opportunistic and aren't truly really there for me. And I don't expect people to drop their whole lives and to constantly be up my ass about what I'm doing and going through, but it's just like when you know people are going through stuff, like you act a certain way, and if you don't care then you act another way, and that's how majority of people in my life have been acting. I feel like they're kind of more there for it, for the drama of it all, and not necessarily there for me because they want to be there for me. That's how I feel about majority of my friends about this whole situation, and I've basically been dealing with it all by myself and with Josh's help, which is my ex-boyfriend. And it's so funny, like he ended up being there for me more about our situation than like anyone else. I thought, you know, the Tinder guy, whatever, was gonna be there for me, but he wasn't. I don't know what his intentions were, but the night we hung out, you know, he was gonna be there for me and we were gonna be great friends and wingman and wingwoman and things were gonna be great. And it just turned out to be another sad friendship that's ended. I literally told him last night, do not talk to me again, goodbye. I don't have time for people like you in my life that just are there when they want to be there and aren't really there for you at all times. Josh has been the person where if I'm having issues or going through something, like I feel like he's the only one that I can truly contact and understands what I'm going through because he goes through it too. And is going through it too. So that's been super nice. And like I said in my last video, I think it's very important and easier if you end things on a positive note. And if your ex beat you, or your ex abused you, or your ex cheated on you, or did anything horrible to you, it's definitely not important for you to maintain a positive relationship with them. Absolutely not. Fuck them. But in a situation like mine where things just like didn't work out because we both have like shit we need to work on, it's okay to have a positive relationship with them, in my opinion. Like everyone's like, you're gonna get back together, you're gonna get back together, and I was like, yeah, maybe in the future, but like right now it's just not, it's not what's in the cards, because we can't keep doing this to each other, and it's not healthy, and it's not, you know, whatever. So anyway, that's just kind of where things are, and I'm happy with where they are. Who is this person? My family isn't really happy where things are, especially my mom. She's super irritated about the whole situation, but everyone else just needs to realize that it's not their life, and that I would never do something that I wasn't happy with or comfortable with. And that the day that I like filmed that video or whatever, I literally sat on the couch all day, barely moved. Like it was a very miserable day. And now that me and Josh are where we are, and you know, whatever. Like, I'm the happiest I've been as far as the situation, as far as my life. And the fact that anyone would try and take that away from me, and, you know, my mom's threatened to text him and, you know, tell him never to talk to me again and all this stuff is just super hurtful, because it's just no one else's business. It's no one else's life, and I can do what I want to do. And yeah, so that's where things are. I've been working at my job. I've been just kind of chilling, hanging out with friends if they're available, the few that I have that aren't shit fucks. But let's just say I'm cutting a lot of people. Why am I getting voicemails? I'm cutting a lot of people out of my life after this situation. The lack of sympathy, the lack of positivity, the lack of being there for me that has perspired over these past couple of days or week or whatever has been shitty. And I just can't stress you enough how important it is to have good and true friends around you, because when shit does hit the fan like it did, it is the most alone feeling in the world, because you feel like you have to bother people just for them to reach out to you and ask you how you're doing. And it's like the saddest thing. And anyway, so yeah, I've just been running every day, focusing on fitness, going to the beach tomorrow, just living and having a good life, and we'll just see where everything takes us. I start school soon again, so yeah, girl, and guys, that's where things are. I want to let you know to please follow my Twitter at Life of Chelsey, because that's where I've been able to get a little more personable with people, and I want to have a bigger following on there, not just to have a bigger following, but to like talk to people, because I feel like in these moments when I really need someone, like I feel like my YouTube fam was there for me more than anybody, and it's like super sad because you guys are strangers, but it's nice because that just shows like that there are good people out there and there are true people out there. And anyway, so follow me on there. I got some direct messages and stuff from people being positive, and it's been super awesome. So thank you guys so much. I will see you next time here on Life of Chelsey, and bye-bye.